Good morning, cultists. In our previous episode, we picked up another patrol mission, and we left things off after having collected 20 heads. Now, we are next to this mossy shelter, which I believe houses a metric ton of fallen heroes. I think. Yeah, that's a little too much. I mean, they're not the worst I've ever fought, for sure. But I think maybe after we find a whip or two? Yeah, then maybe we should try fighting a whole bunch of fallen heroes. I'll check out this, what is this place? The Den of Unnamed Horrors. And see if there's anything here. Oh, that's a lot of Wiedergängers. A Necromancer, Armored Wiedergängers, Fallen Heroes, and a few Geists. I don't think I've fought Geist yet, right? Yeah, we'll take these guys on, because, you know, Wiedergängers are fairly easy to destroy. Whoa. Haha, look at this high ground situation. Hell yeah, let's take advantage of this. Hondar, let's get you... I guess you're supposed to be here, right? Yeah... Sorry, it takes a little while for me to wrap my head around the logistics of the high ground, low ground situation sometimes. Or the hex-based movement. Yeah, that's more the issue, I think. And my subpar intelligence. Let's get you here, because we'll put Oswald there. Thankfully, we don't need to move our archers. Well, maybe we should. Oh no. Come on, you're making me eat my words here. Thank you. My goodness. Come on. Okay, well at least you hit someone. Good grief. Oswald, I believe we're putting you down there. So you can think about your actions in your life. Oh, I see. Okay, so not the exactly correct positioning, but that's fine. Yeah, hex-based movement systems kind of confuse me, especially if there's no real left and right. Like, there's an up and down, but no real left and right, so it takes a little bit of thinking for me to wrap my head around, and obviously I still fail, so, you know, there's that. Let's end the round. Thank you. Yeah, I'm still rolling with the autopilot mod. I figure maybe I should try rolling with it for at least a week to see how it actually plays. And if it's not really my thing, then I can always revert back to the additional hotkeys mod. I guess we should try to get a little bit closer. Damn it. Right, fine. You know what? Just move. Don't really care too much about whether or not you get shots on these dudes. Yeah, they're just clamoring. This is like some fucking Romero movie right here. Holy shit. The zombies are clamoring up to take a bite out of crime. Like Scruff McGruff. Oswald. There you go. There's no one with any, I think, particularly powerful weaponry or armor that we need to watch out for, except for maybe this guy. Because he's got that axe. That's a hand axe, not even a hatchet, so probably something that I do want to watch out for. Otherwise, I mean, pickaxes and whatnot. Sorry, not pickaxes, but pitchforks, that's it. I'd say let's just wait for them to come to us. Sure, and Meteor Ogre. Annihilate. Attaboy. Reinhardt, you can't hit any of those guys, can you? Because they're technically 2 tiles below you. Alright then. Be that way. And also, I'm still a little stuffy. So again, I apologize for the kind of more nasally sound to my voice. I promise you, if I actually get sick, I've been told that I sound a lot sexier. I think I've told this story before on stream, but I have a family friend. She's very well-meaning. She's a very sweet lady. She's my mother's friend, and when I was younger, and she would come over to, you know, chat with my mother, and I was sick, she would often say, "Oh, your voice sounds so nice and deep when you're sick. You should start a business where you where people can ask you to call their loved ones or whatever, and then like say that you love them. You know, like send love notes via phone." Of course, she was describing a sex line, but she had no idea. And I apologize if you've already heard that story like a million times. I do like to tell the tell stories, or at least that story rather. Thank you. But yeah, I didn't really think about it back then. I just thought it was a pretty silly idea. But later on, as I rethought that through my head, as I became an adult, I was like, yeah, she definitely just asked me, told me I should become a sex phone operator. Fantastic. I mean, I'm sure there are worse jobs for sure. Like, personally, I think one of the... And this isn't a criticism of the people who enjoy this line of work. This is just... I can't really stand it myself. I'm not a big fan of retail. I used to work retail, and... even though we weren't actually on commission, being asked to like sell the protection plans and whatnot and all that stuff, it was like, for some stuff it's so not needed, and you know that the customer just does not need it at all, but you know that you can also make like a an easy sale because it's an older customer or whatever. They're not super technologically savvy. But it felt wrong at times, so I opted not to just mention the protection plan kind of stuff. And like every time I didn't, like the fucking managers would get all up in my grills and be like, "Oh, I noticed you didn't mention the protection plan thing. That's where we make a lot of our money." It's like, okay, well, yeah, but that lady clearly didn't need it, so I don't know. I mean, it's not to say that all retail's like that, obviously, but the place that I worked at, yeah, it was definitely like that, and it did not sit well with me at all. And just, I don't know, customers being rude and all that stuff, it gets to me. I'm the kind of person that doesn't always, for the most part, I don't really care about what other people think, especially about my own person. I do care about whether or not people appreciate my work and kind of stuff, and how good of a job I did about things. But personal opinions, I don't really care about too much, if at all. But it just didn't. I don't know. I just didn't enjoy it. I think that's just the simplest way of saying it. Is just I didn't really enjoy retail. I found it to be rather soul crushing. Oh, that's why we see the banner there. I was like, what the fuck is that banner? Is it just a bug? No, someone's actually in there. I think that's Kondar. Nice. Didn't need him though. Fantastic. So, I don't think anyone else has leveled up. And that should be all the heads that we need. Fantastic. What other jobs have I worked? I've worked a lot of jobs. I guess the kind of like the one that sticks out the most is probably working on a shrubbery farm. And no, my name is not Roger the Shrubber, unfortunately. But yeah, I worked on a shrubbery nursery. Whoa. Do these dudes want to tussle? They don't seem to be following me. Yeah, I guess we're good. Yeah, I worked on a shrubbery nursery. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's basically a farm for a shrubbery. It was pretty cool though. Obviously a lot of like manual labor and whatnot, but pretty cool because I got to ride a tractor or two and like, you know, it's not a bulldozer. It's one of those big rig machine things that have the buckets in the front. That was pretty fun. Anyways, we got 3,325 buckaronis. Thank you. And let me see. Ah, more tools. Great. Food will stock up on a little bit as well. And I think we're decent. Let me just see if there's any items that I need to set to be repaired before we head to our next, I guess, selling destination, whenever that may be. Oh, maybe it was a hatchet. Oh, shit. I guess I still don't really know the game well enough to distinguish between a hatchet and a hand axe. Gotcha. Still a noob. Understood. Oh, wait, sorry. There is this greatsword that I should be fixing. Does anyone actually have any sword mastery in our team? I don't think so, right? I think we had Meaty Ogre. I think he was a sword master guy, but you know, he's been upgraded to Meaty Ogre, the Scourge, throttler of throats, and wielder of axes, and recipient of my unbridled rage. Because I like yelling, I guess. What's this? Final stages of this war. Right, a great battle against House Bartholin. 4,500 crowns. I don't really want to fight House Bartholin. So I'm gonna say no. Yeah, I just don't want to antagonize them because they're, I mean, what's it, Unterval? No, it's not Unterval, but Neveland and Kaivadar are usually where I sell my stuff. That being said, this thing has been on, oh, the war's almost over for like 50 million years, so I'm not quite sure. Let's just hunker down for the night. Kingmaker? The fuck? What the hell? What is that? You're in your tent when Electro makes an entrance. He speaks bluntly. Nobody's be talking. Big fancy tent set up yonder, and they're in there. Sorry, that was a terrible accent. Putting your quill pen down your spawn. Just talking? The mercenary shrugs. It's quiet, so they're either talking or killing one another real quiet like. Nice. I like the way he thinks. Sorry, the scrolls very abruptly. You get up and step outside. A brisk air hits you, and on it is the scent of spices and flavors. Looking upwind, you spot the tent. Cooks and chefs are hurrying about with orders of food and other makings. Servants carry platters of meats, vegetables, and fruits. An opulent tent, black with gold embroidering, houses the nobles. Bannermen stand outside. They take no part in the festivities. They're mostly playing cards while occasionally glancing at one another. Some are bandaged with blood-splotched linens. One man stands on crutches with a haggard, half-cocked knee. You ask Electro what the news is. He nods towards the scene. Well, they rolled up about an hour ago while you were checking the maps. We didn't want to bother you, but, well, they seemed intent on staying, so, you know. You get a good look at the noble tent. Through its opening, you can see the faint glisten of crowned heads passing back and forth. Electro spits and asks, well, who do you think won the war? You hawk a loogie and spit and shake your head. Who gives a shite? All that matters to you is the peace means fewer contracts. Perhaps now would be a good time to put up the sword and enjoy your crowns? Or maybe say to hell with all that sentimental crap and just keep pressing forward, leading the company to even greater things. Hey! Wow, just as I mentioned the fucking noble war going on for 50 million years, it's over. Holy shit. You've won. Battle Brothers is designed for replayability and for campaigns to be played until you've beaten one or two late game crises. Starting a new campaign will allow you to try out different things in a different world. That said, you can choose to continue your campaign for as long as you want. Just be aware that campaigns are not intended to last forever, and you're likely to run out of challenges eventually. We'll continue on. I think maybe we'll try to go for the third crisis, and then I think we'll actually end the campaign. And then we'll just leave all the other stuff for later on. You know, like the exploring of the wilderness and stuff. We gotta leave some stuff open for future campaigns, right? At the behest of House Perivinger, the Band of Degenerates confronted the armored ranks of the other houses, a seemingly insurmountable challenge. It was a hard-fought struggle against opponents trained, disciplined, and well-equipped, but in the end, you overcame the enemies of House Perivinger and triumphed on its behalf. During the celebrations that follow, Sir Casimir, one of the lesser members of House Perivinger, suggests that you end the festivities early. Your men are getting too rowdy, and he's concerned that they may take advantage of his family's hospitality, walking off with a silver plate or fighting with his staff. He notes that there has already been a broken window and points towards some broken glass on the floor. Listen, it's not a real party unless someone gets mysteriously injured, like you wake up in the morning and your fucking intestines are hanging outside of your dick. Or a nun gets pregnant. Consensually, of course. That's a real party. Not fucking broken windows and broken noses because of some staff fighting or whatever. You reply that although House Perivinger was victorious, it is also at this point much weaker than and more vulnerable than ever. Now would be a foolish time to alienate friends or to make new enemies. He takes your advice to heart, and the celebration continues until dawn. Nice. Whether they love us or hate us, everyone knows the Band of Degenerates now. Fantastic. Meteor Ogre the Scourge comes to you with a paper in hand. He slams it on your table and says he wishes to enter. You pick up the scroll, unfurling it to show that a local town is hosting a jousting tournament. The man crosses his arms, awaiting your response. I wonder if they can die from this. I really hope not. But go for it, Meteor Ogre. You agree to let Meteor Ogre the Scourge go to the tournament and, wanting to see it for yourself, you go along too. The jousting tourney crackles with energy as you near it. Squires hurry to and fro, carrying great armfuls of armor and weapons, and some steps slowly about with great armfuls of armor and weapons, and some and some step slowly about with enormous lances hefted over their shoulders. Other men brush very regal-looking horses, many of which wear breastplates decorated with sigils. In the distance, you listen to brief gallops, heavy hooves stamping roughshod and lumbering, and then there's a snapping twang of wood on metal and cheers erupt. I just got that thing where my one ear kind of rings. You guys ever get that thing? I think everyone gets that occasionally. It's just weird. It's like, it kind of goes, it's not numb, but then the hearing kind of goes a little bit, and then there's like a light ringing. I don't think it's tinnitus. I'm pretty sure it's not. I could be wrong, but I'm not a doctor, so what do I know? As you look about the festivities, a nobleman walks up and stops you, weighing a purse in one hand and twisting a piece of broom straw about the corner of his mouth with the other. He asks if you'd like to make a wager. You ask what for. He nods, pointing towards Meteor Ogre the Scourge, who is across the mustering point, siding himself into the tourney. Apparently, he is to face the nobleman's own rider, a man by the name of Sir Rupert. A little bit of gamesmanship never hurt, no? How does 500 crowns sound to you? Winner takes all, of course. Yeah, sure. You take a seat amongst commoners and noblemen alike. Only the local lord has any separation from the riffraff, sitting on a heightened row with the likes of his sons, daughters, and various royalty from around the land. Meteor Ogre is up next, a squire helping lead his horse to one of the jousting lanes. Down the battle line, Sir Rupert rides onto the field, his horse black, his armor a vibrant purple with gold trimmings and tassels here and there. Damn! Purple with gold trimmings. I like the way he rolls. Both he and Meteor Ogre the Scourge take up their lances and slap down the faceplates of their helmets. A barker shouts their names from the royal box, and then a clergyman says a few words about how this was ordained by the gods, and were anybody here to die today, they'd sit amongst the greatest of men in the next realm, and be remembered with them in this one. All that said, the two jousters lower their lances and charge before either the barker or the priest can even take a seat. Having never been to such an event, you can't help but hold your breath as the two riders barrel down the lanes toward each other. I apologize if I've already read this event before. It's been a while, so I don't actually remember if I've read this or not. The horses are majestic, their legs in rhythm, their hooves tearing up great clods of earth, their armors glinting its sundots across the crowds as they run, although leaving in their wake, altogether leaving in their wake streams of giddy observers and shouting kids and drunks spilling their raised mugs, and young princesses gripping their dresses, and wantingly brave princes clapping their hands, and not knowing how it even came to be, you yourself are standing and shouting. Sir Rupert struggles to keep his arm steady, his lance bobbing up and down, the point of it wobbling in search of a true target. He doesn't find it. Oh! Meteor Ogre the Scourge's lance shatters on his opponent's chest, a proverbial explosion of sawdust and splinters through which rides a horse with no rider. The jouster having been driven back over his cantle and clear of his saddle altogether, coming face down on the battlefield or battleground with a with nary a move or breath. A roar bursts from the crowd, an encore to Tempest, which you are quick to join, drowning your ears in a blistering cacophony, swept up in a time and place you will never forget. While still celebrating, the nobleman you made a wager with comes over and places a purse in your hand. You wish to say a few words, but before you can, he angrily turns and walks off. What the hell? What a fucking sore loser. Unbelievable. Well, we made 500 buckronies thanks to old Meteor Ogre, so that's nice. Let me just pick up the additional tools. And I guess I just might as well top up on our, thing there. Yeah. We do have a lot of crap. It might not be a bad idea to head down to Neverland. Now, what's happening with the... Oh, they're all cold. Especially House Eisenstein. But it seems that we're no longer hostile with them, so that's good. Alright, let's head to Hellenberg. Yeah, and then from there we'll just Jesus our way across to Neverland. And hopefully we'll get a new ambition. 15 Brigandes. Oh, Wolves of the Bleak Forest. Alright, well, let's intervene. Hopefully we can score some kills for ourselves. Not that I really need to. Oh. Alright, so look at this. Now we can see what the ally sees, thanks to the mod. I don't know if it's too overpowered or not. Let me know if you guys would prefer I don't play with a certain Let me know if you guys would prefer I don't play with a certain mod or something. I'm definitely open to suggestions and whatnot. If it seems like it's too overpowered, then for sure let me know. I do have that mod to that lets me collect items, even if it's not the final kill. And I don't think that's too overpowered. Unless, of course, I'm... What? 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 Huh? Oh, no! Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh! It's cause that undead nest was right next to us. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh man. Okay, that's completely unexpected. I didn't know that you can actually do that. Whoa. Not gonna lie. This definitely changes everything. Like, in a not so good way. Holy shit. I'm damn near fucking pissing my pants over here. And pissing your pants too. Guys, if you're listening, if you're watching this video, check your pants. I might have pissed them. Yep, I have this superpower where I telepiss. So I use my bladder and my urine, but then I piss out of someone else's genitals. I mean, I guess women don't really pee out of their genitals. You don't pee out of your vagina, but they have a separate pee hole. Just ask your mother. Don't ask to see your mother's pee hole, though. That's a conversation you don't want to have. Let's just stay down south. See how these geists are, because I would like to actually get some first-hand experience with them. And then I think we'll just bugger off. Yeah, I really don't want to fight those guys. Holy shit. How many of these assholes are there? There's like 50 million fallen heroes, and even more geists. Holy crap. That's insane. Absolutely insane. Jeez. Can you even hit these things with regular weapons? Because, well, I mean, if we're operating under Warhammer Total War or Total War Warhammer rules, then they'll have a lot of physical resistance unless you have magical weapons. But so far, I haven't seen a single magical weapon, so not sure. What was that? Wait, hold on, hold on. Just stop for a second there. Let me see. I want to know what happened. Fuck. I can't scroll anymore. I heard some screaming. And then this guy's just fleeing now. I wonder if the guys have like a special attack that just breaks your morale, not your physical being. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, folks. Advance a little bit, but not by too much. Oof. Just make sure that we're within booking distance of the outer edge here. Yeah, I don't trust myself or anyone in my team to handle this fight with any decorum, if that makes any sense, which it clearly does not. Jeez. Poor guy, he's dying for sure. Aw, man, that's a bassinet with mail. It's a fairly decent helmet. Ah, crap. Transylvanian. Meteor Ogre. That's good. Oh, they got sack helmets. Fantastic. Whoa, what? 230 for their fucking sack helmet? Whoa, whoa, what was that? Use this horrific scream. Oh. Interesting. Very interesting. Go for this guy. Or that guy too, I guess. Sure. Nice. Dead as shiitake mushrooms. Shiitake mushrooms aren't extinct. I don't like mushrooms. Sherlock, you're fine. Honda, you're fine. Transylvanian. Gonna move up if you can. Obviously you can't. Oh, that's exactly what they're doing. I see. So, Geists use like a morale breaking thing. Now, does that mean that they can't do any kind of physical damage at all? Wow. Holy shit. Well, it's a good thing we brought Gerlach. And our mercenary team is getting just completely obliterated. Fuck me. You'd think that these guys would be seasoned professionals, ready and willing to tussle buttholes and tear things asunder. Sadly, they seem to be rather outmatched by the brigands, if you can believe that. Ish. Oh, sorry, I almost hit you there, buddy. Didn't mean to. My bad. Oh, that's their brigand leader. Adelmar the Pillager. I love this music. Clearly my my mouth percussion version is much more superior and not at all ear grating. Fuck. Alright, I'll stop. Oh my god. I think it might be safer for us to just book it. Wait. So does that mean that the brigands and the undead are on the same side? No fucking way. Come on. No way. Yeah, we're being overwhelmed here. Oh no no. Oh yeah, no, they're fighting each other. I think. Yes? I hope so. Alright, let me see if it's even possible to do any kind of like physical damage on the Geists, and then I think we'll just try to book it. Yeah, I have no stakes in this fight. Yeah, they're definitely attacking the brigands too. Gotcha. It's just weird to see dudes who are facing the same side, like the same direction, go at each other. Wow, I want to know what's up with the adamantine sack cloths or cloth sacks though. Maybe it's for like really heavy bags of potatoes or something. Interesting. Norman, go for it. Attaboy. Both shots landed. Fantastic. Oswald, you're fine. We'll switch back to the range dudes. Oh, you can't even reach him. Fuck. Can you reach him? Yeah, you can. Wrong guy. Damn it. Wrong guy. Thank you. Alright, who's up next? Jeez Louise. My god. The undying horde is slowly marching towards us. And it is all kinds of terrifying. Should we back up? I think maybe we should back up. Yeah, next round we'll start backing up. And we'll position ourselves so that we can just get out of there immediately if, when shit hits the fan. Well, it's been nice knowing y'all, but we got places to be. Yeah, I left the casserole in the oven. I gotta go. Yeah. I'm sure you guys will be fine. You're seasoned mercenaries, right? Yeah, you guys are okay. Don't worry about me. You don't need my. I'll just get in the way. Oh my god. Well, actually, this is probably the best case scenario for us to encounter Geists, I guess. Because at least this way... Well, what is that? Ghastly touch. Oh no! They are able to do some kind of like physical attack. Fuck. Wait, so why did he stop using his, horrific scream or whatever? Did they have like an AP thing? You would think that ghost would never run out of breath, but maybe they do in this world. Interesting. Though at a certain point, we're gonna need to stop ending rounds and whatnot because they will get close enough for us to attack them with our ranged attacks. Actually, they might be getting very close to that point now. Though we did move back. Okay, no, never mind. That's like a few screens away, so probably not gonna happen. Maybe I should have helped out my mercenary friends a little bit more. Nah, they're fine. I mean, the guys that are dying are not fine, but the guys that are still alive, at least they have a little bit of distance between them and the undead, right? Chance 5 rolled 71. Is that because his range skill is not that great? Or I'm assuming they're just incorporeal, so they're just a lot harder to hit, is my guess. I think it's gonna be another turn without anything to do right now. Yeah, everyone's just kind of like barely out of range. That's fine, that's fine. Wow. How many undead did we even kill? I say we, but I did less than nothing. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I would have been more helpful had I not entered this fight. Fuck. Wait, that actually raises, I think, a valid question. What if I'd never actually gotten involved in the fight? Would then the undead have also participated? Because I don't remember seeing the banner of the undead forces when we got involved. Now, I say I don't remember. There actually might have been a banner that I just completely did not notice at all. Alright, let's just end another round. Good God. Mercenary was killed by the brigand marksman? What? Is that right? Jeez. Okay. We'll try to take out at least some of these dudes, I think. But yeah, our safety is top priority, so let's just fuck me. Oh my god. There's still 9 of our mercenary friends though, which is actually genuinely surprising. Oof. Yeah, I guess this is where having a really powerful sergeant is important. I think it's going to be another round of sitting back and just watching stuff. It is interesting to see how the AI does stuff though, not gonna lie. And this isn't just my excuse of saying like, hey, I'm basically just doing nothing in this video and just watching and commentating. Which is essentially what's happening, but it is interesting to see how the AI does its own stuff. Because that mercenary band is essentially, it's kind of like me, right? Now, it's not to say that the AI is the best at coming up with strategies and tactics, but it should be aware of what is the best strategy and tactic, or best response in that certain scenario. That being said, the AI is also subject to RNG, so there's that. I think we're actually getting close to them being within range. Alright, so Thilman, there's not much you can do. I don't know if Heribert's close enough. No. Pacifax? No either. Norman, no. Alright. Well, if our ranged guys can't hit, then there's no point in letting our melee guys do anything at this point. Good God. And then there were 7. Well, there's gonna be 6 soon. Sorry, there is 6 already. Right, looks like the zombies are kind of moving towards us-ish. Interesting. Oh, here comes one of their fallen heroes. We know we can take them out for sure. But anyone else? That's iffy. Very iffy. Alright, so we need to start paying attention from here on in, because they're within range of our range dudes. And I think we might be able to hit one of the Geists. Or one Geist there. Norman? Oh shit. So whether I do this or aim shot or quick shot, it's still 5% chance to hit. Damn. Go for the fallen hero, I would say. Fuck. How did you miss a 80-something% chance to hit, man? Pacifax? What about melee guys? Would they be much better at hitting ghosts than our range dudes? I don't know if I even want these dudes to get close enough to do melee. Let's not. No, I don't think I'm ready for this fight, because I'm pretty sure as soon as anyone gets within range, our entire team's just gonna get caught up in the whole thing, and we're not gonna be able to escape. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh. As much as I'd like to stay, we're not doing it. No, Gerlach, no, where are you going? Why would you go there? Hold on. Hold on. How do I cancel? Gerlach, no. Why would you go that way? Is it what the fuck? Pacifax? What? I don't understand. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit better. I thought he was trying to go exit out through the right side of the screen. I mean, this isn't much better, but at least it's not cutting through right in front of them. Good God, sorry, that just scared the fucking shit out of me. I thought these dudes were about to run across their in front of them with their dicks hanging out or some such nonsense. And there really needs to be a cancel retreat from combat thing. Uh-oh. Wait. Uses horrific scream. Oh, is it not like a targeted thing? Maybe horrific scream is actually like an AoE thing that affects enemies right around them. That could be it. yeah, we got nothing out of that. I'm okay with that, actually, because we got to see Geists in action, and the wolves of Bleak Forest are still okay, it seems. Wow, they survived. Well, that's a story, guys. That's a story you can tell your children. So next ambition. Defeat another mercenary band in battle. Wizard Tomb, Goblin Camp. At least a dozen opponents. We can do that. Just find like a group of Wiedergangers and tussle with them. That should be enough, right? Hopefully. Alright, well, let's end the episode off here for now. After I buy these tools. Before I forget. And we'll come back tomorrow and I guess we'll look for like a big group to fight. Yeah. And then try to check things out. Oh, shit. Oh, the territory change stays. Damn. I was really hoping that all this would be given back to House Bartholin, but I guess not. That sucks. Yeah, we might check up north since it's been a while since we've been there. Try to improve our relations, etc., etc. We'll see. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.